Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Simply Southern. I'm Kevin Worthington.
And I'm Mary Wilson. It's hard to believe, but today we're celebrating the start of Simply Southern's 10th year. Since our first show aired on January 4th, 2015, we've produced 235 episodes and featured many of the good things going on in every corner of Alabama.
And as we embark on season 10, we have another slate of great stories that we hope you'll enjoy. A little later, our partners at the Alabama Cooperative Extension System will show us how they work with the people who grow the fabric of our lives to make farms more efficient and profitable.
Your favorite pastime may not require working with fire, but for those who love blacksmithing, that's par for the course. Today on Simply Southern, we'll see how the Alabama Forge Council brings together people from all walks of life who share a common interest in the age-old craft.
And I'm Stacy Little. Today in the kitchen, I'm going to show you how I turned my mom's classic cabbage rolls into this great stuffed cabbage soup. Y'all stay tuned.
For a decade now, we've been telling you about all the good things going on in Alabama agriculture, about the people who grow the food, fiber, and shelter that we depend on every day, and the hard work they put in to make sure each of us gets a quality product at a reasonable price.
Well, last fall, a number of agriculture groups from throughout the state came together to deliver that message to farmers and ag professionals throughout the Southeast.
Alabama was the spotlight state at the Sunbelt Ag Expo in Moultrie, Georgia. Over the course of 3 days, some 50,000 people found out what makes our state special as they took a road trip through sweet-grown Alabama.
For 3 days every October, the small city of Moultrie becomes the largest city in South Georgia, with people visiting from Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, some from other states, and a few from countries around the world. Many of these folks are looking for new equipment. Some are interested in new farming techniques, but all of them had the chance to see what farmers are producing in sweet-grown Alabama.
Starting in the wiregrass with peanuts, moving up, we've got catfish over in West Alabama. We have forestry, we have soybeans, corn, grain, we have all the different things that we offer, and then end up back down at the beach with our great nursery and greenhouse and sod industry in Baldwin County.
While Alabama farms provide the food, fiber, and shelter that we all depend on, Pinion says they also help keep the economy moving, especially in the state's more rural areas.
Whether it's the jobs that we're providing in rural Alabama to the small grocery stores and convenience stores, diesel fuel, all of the inputs that go into agriculture is really the backbone of those communities.
This is Alabama's 5th time shining in the Sunbelt spotlight. The committee has been so good to work with, have done an outstanding job depicting Alabama agriculture from north to south, east to west, the variety, the diversity, the quality throughout the state. Alabama's got it going on when it comes to agriculture.
In addition to the Spotlight State, Darrell and Lydia Haynes represented other Alabama farmers by competing against 9 growers from other states for the title of Southeastern Farmer of the Year. Although the Hayneses didn't win the top prize, Blaylock says the purpose of the program is to highlight the ways all farmers make our lives better.
It's often taken for granted by the consumers. You know, our products don't just magically appear in the grocery store, the convenience store, the department store, the hardware store. And we celebrate agriculture and tell the good news of agriculture. And it's a huge national security concern and advantage for us that we can feed, clothe, and provide shelter for ourselves, especially feed ourselves in the case of global conflicts.
While many of the people visiting the expo already have jobs in agriculture, organizers say being the Spotlight State is a great resource for young people who may be contemplating a farm-related career in Alabama.
FFA chapters and 4-H groups and young people come through the expo every year, and it's a real opportunity for them to explore careers. There are so many careers in agriculture in addition to planting a seed or plowing the ground to the service industry. We need lots of workers and labor in agriculture and professionals all the way down to the farm. And this is an opportunity for them to see those different careers right here in front of them.
That event was a lot of work, but it was also a lot of fun. And I must tell you that my very talented and capable co-host was also the co-chair of the committee.
Yes, and it was a lot of work. We first met, a big group of agricultural groups met at the expo in October of 2022 to start planning. So it was a year of work. Marley Jackson, who works at the Farmers Federation, was the other co-chair, and we just appreciate everybody for working so well together. Over 20 sponsors and $80,000 donated once you count up all the donations and in-kind donations too.
And everybody agrees it was a tremendous success, and thank you and everybody involved with it for all the work that you put in.
Yes, well, we were excited to do it and happy to move on. And now moving on in the show, in blacksmithing, it's impossible to strike out. Just ask the members of the Alabama Forge Council. They say anyone can learn this skill, and they're happy to teach you. We'll meet them next on Simply Southern. But before we go to break, in honor of 10 years of Simply Southern, we're checking in with some of the former members of our Simply Southern team.
Yeah, if you've been watching the show for some time, you may remember that I'm not the original co-host. Jim Allen occupied this position for the first 5.5 seasons. We caught up with him recently near his home in Decatur.
Life is good. Life is good. You might have noticed I kept my Alfred Hitchcock profile. I grew my hair long for a while, didn't cut it for 3 years. My honey and Pam and I bought some land in DeKalb County, and we've got a little cabin on it and got a tractor with a bush hog and front end loader. Things I don't do anymore. I don't jump out of planes anymore. I don't feed alligators anymore. I don't rappel off of 10-story buildings in downtown Montgomery anymore. People don't realize what all there is in Alabama. People still recognize me from being on the show on occasion, and I think a lot of people watch it. I think it served its purpose. It's still serving its purpose. I'm Jim Allen, and I was the co-host of Simply Southern for the first 5 years it ran, and I really wish y'all a happy 10th anniversary.
Navigating the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be difficult, but with Alpha Health, it doesn't have to be. Whether you're looking for individual coverage or family coverage, Alpha Health offers affordable plans to meet your healthcare needs. Let one of our licensed Alpha Health representatives walk you through the options to determine the plan that's right for you. Call 1-800-619-9356 or visit alphahealth.net. These Alpha Insights are proudly presented by Alpha Insurance.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
No matter the herd you tend to, or the type of seeds you sow, Farm Bureau Bank understands the lifestyle and financial needs of our neighbors. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. Whether it's personal or business, we are committed to serving you and your financial needs. Please give us a call and we'll get started today.
Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
When you look around for information and answers to your everyday questions, how do you know who to trust? Alabama Extension takes Auburn and Alabama A&M universities to the people. As educators, we are trusted partners in every county, providing valuable and practical ways to better our homes, farms, health, and communities. Our research extends knowledge and improves lives. Learn more at aces.edu.